Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is your good friend D. Cott coming from you from this palatial stasis, Indianapolis, Indiana. Want to address a couple things with regard to some commentary. I heard on my good friend's podcast last night, the Crossroads Sports Show. Someone's brought to my attention about the only reason why I'm not interested in talking about the NBA currently is because my Pacers are over. That's nothing further from the truth. As everyone knows who knows me, knows that I don't like the NBA that much anyway. Okay. I love my Pacers, but I don't like the NBA. I don't like what it's become. It's become a flop fest. It has become somewhat of an embarrassment of riches when you got players saying, I'm tired and I can't play a back to back game. You got guys complaining that someone hit them in the eye. Then you look at a replay and you see they never touched them. I don't like the acting. I don't like the Hollywood theater that the NBA has become over the last 25 years. Yes, I'm a season ticket holder with the Pacers. And I love my Pacers. And I'm always willing to talk about my Pacers. However, we're in the middle of an unprecedented college football season, unprecedented NFL football season. We're in the middle of this right now. We don't know who's going to win the national championship in college football. There are about 8 to 12 teams that could potentially win it. It's great weekends every week, upsets every weekend, great play, teams that have fallen from the depths of heaven to the bottom of the ground, the Clemsons of the world, LSUs of the world. You're talking about the champion Philadelphia Eagles have hit a couple of brick roads, right? Tough challenges for them, tough losses for them, last minute wins, last minute losses. So right now, D. Cott is in his football mode. Yes, I'm keeping my eye on my Pacers. Yeah, they're challenging right now. They got injuries. They got their best player out from last year. You didn't sign Miles Turner. Those things happen. But I'm going to be right there in my game seat watching my boys when the time comes. Right now, I'm going to use my energy, my collective energy, for a little bit more important things right now, like NFL football and college football. Yes, my Alabama Crimson Tide are starting to come back a little bit, making things happen. But the season isn't over yet. You still got 4 big games left. You've got your conference championship games. You got potential injuries. You got the Heisman talk. You got all these things going on. Yet we want to talk about right now as I look at the Eastern Conference standings. Bulls are 4-0. 76ers are 4-0. Heat is 3-1. You got the Magic 1-4. Pacers 0-4. You got the Celtics 2-3. The Hawks 2-3. Those teams I just named were playoff teams from last year. Right now, they're out of the playoffs. This is going to shake out. It's not going to sit as it is. We all understand it's early in the season. The NBA players have talked about it. I don't get involved right now until January. They say that. They're not ready to play. They didn't come to camp in shape. These things are happening. But as we look at the college football landscape, you've got Brian Kelly that just got thrown away from LSU. You got Dabo Sweeney, who's hanging by a thread. You got Florida University that's looking for a coach. You got Penn State looking for a coach. You got Wisconsin that's probably going to be looking for a coach. UCLA is looking for a coach. If Lane Kiffin goes to LSU, Ole Miss is looking for a coach. Possibly Auburn may be looking for a coach. Arkansas is looking for a coach. Yet you want to talk about NBA right now? The Indiana Hoosiers are running roughshod on college football right now. Kurt Signetti has not allowed anyone to come into his house and take his lunch. Matter of fact, he's went on the road and took their lunch money and their food. So we're going to talk about the things that are topic points right now. The NBA is not one of those things. Yes, it's a great sport. Yes, Wemby is an awesome player. He's probably going to be an MVP this year. If not this year, next year. He's a transcendent player. Out with the old, in with the new. Anthony Davis hurt again. Shocking. Scoring is up across the board in the NBA. Why? Because guys aren't allowed to play defense. Not that they don't play defense, they're not allowed. So I'm not going to get into a rant and tangent about talking NBA in October when there's a lot more bigger fish to fry. I just chronicled that. We got a World Series championship that's 2 games apiece right now, I think. Great, epic games. Talk about that. The Dodgers, the great Los Angeles United States Dodgers. Go Dodgers. I hope you can win. Do it for the USA. Do it for my buddy Reggie Sykes. Do it for whoever you can. But right now is not the time to talk in depth about the NBA. Because what you see now isn't going to be what you see in April. The NBA is the longest season in professional sports. They start in October. They won't be done until June. It's okay. Let the dust settle a little bit. Do you think that the Chicago Bulls are going to be a number 1 seed in the East? I don't. You look at the West. Thunder's number 1. That's great. Defending champs. Spurs are number 2. Warriors are number 3. Nuggets are number 4. A little bit more chalk in the West. But also, you've got the Mavericks at 12. Timberwolves at 11. The Rockets at 10. Somebody want to bet me that the Rockets will not be a playoff team with all that talent they have? So what is that to talk about right now when the team is 2-2? And they've got 78 games left. We're not going to talk about that ad nauseum. We're going to talk about the things that are hard-hitting right now. And right now, what's hard-hitting is NFL football, college football, and a wonderful World Series that no one is talking about. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Heisman Trophy watch. Yes, I'm emphatic about my thoughts on the quarterback for Vanderbilt. I think he's a mid quarterback in the SEC. He's a low-budget Johnny Manziel. He's trying to take advantage of the NIL piece, strike while the iron's hot, and I can't blame him. But I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm not buying it. I've seen this show before, and Johnny Manziel is a better quarterback than this young man. So I'm not buying the hype from the Vanderbilt quarterback. I'm buying the hype from the Vanderbilt team. They're a hell of a team. They've got great talent. They got a great coach who may not be there after next year with all these openings coming in bigger schools and bigger football schools. So maybe that's something to take in account of as well. I want to talk about the Ohio State Buckeyes. Right now, they're undefeated. They've got talent across the board. I've said before, they've got the best defensive backfield in college football. They do, without a doubt. There's no argument. They've got the best receiver in college football. They've got a lineage of winning. Until they lose, they're winning. Let's go over to Mr. Manning. I predicted Mr. Manning would be a potential Heisman Trophy winner this year. Why? Because of the talent in Texas, because of his last name, and what I thought he was going to be able to accomplish in Texas. I was wrong. That's okay. We all can be wrong at some point in time. It's not the end of the world. Pile on to Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin, he's got teams coming to his feet saying, please come see me. There's only one Lane Kiffin. He can't go to all 5 schools in the SEC. He's going to pick one. Do I think he's going to end up in Oxford, Mississippi? No, I don't think he's a Mississippi guy. I think he's a Florida guy, a coastal guy, a West Coast guy, not a Penn State guy. I don't think so. Penn State, you're out of luck. So let's talk about, since we're talking about Penn State, their coach was just let go. The talk is there's a chance he may go out to UCLA. That's a possibility. Staying in the Big Ten. Mr. Franklin took $48 million and took his ball and went home after he was told to leave. There's no pity for him. He's a good coach. He did a lot of good things in Penn State, but it didn't work out. That's okay. Billy Napier, good coach. It didn't work out for you in Florida. All those recruits that you piled up over the last couple of years, that transfer portal is going to be hot this spring. It's okay. He'll land on his feet as well. My least favorite coach of all time, Brian Kelly. I don't ever wish anyone get fired from their job. But Brian Kelly, it's over. The fakeness, the fake accent, the alienating the employees there at the stadium, alienating ex-players, is over. They've seen you for what you are. Maybe Brian Kelly would be a great fit at Wisconsin, where the standards are a little bit lower. It's not a big a microscope on it. Maybe that'd be a great place for him. I don't think Penn State's the place for him, though. I think maybe Wisconsin, maybe a smaller group of four could come through and pay him a couple bucks and have him come that way. But Brian Kelly, your days in the sunlight are pretty much over. You're going to take a back seat to those coaches that are better than you. Maybe you want to consider Arkansas. You don't deserve an organization like Arkansas Razorbacks. Go somewhere where you can hide, use your fake accent, keep it moving. That's what I want you to do, Mr. Kelly. So I want to make sure my rant was here. I want to share the only reason why I'm not talking NBA is because it's not time yet. It's not time yet. My Pacers are struggling. They're going to struggle. We all talked about this, but that's okay. Right now, October 30, 2025, it's not basketball time. It's still football time. It's a Thursday night game going on tonight, and I'm going to have some money on it. I'm addicted to college football and a little bit of DraftKings as well. So I want y'all all calm down. Whoever said those non-positive things about the innocence of DCOT, you have your way. But you know how to find me. You know where to get me at. Message me. Let's talk about it. If you want to debate it, come on the show. We can go live and debate and talk about it. But other than that, whoever you were, Haterville, keep it rolling. Because just like that, when you say keep it rolling, we roll with the tide, baby. We roll with the tide. And we're rolling with the Philadelphia Eagles. Doubt them if you want. It's going to be the Eagles and the Lions in that NFC Championship game. I'm not betting on that one because those are two of my favorite teams. So just understand that. I've got to go now. It's been a great rant. As long as you understand this, I'm not hard to find. I can be found right here. Deuces.